Up to 30 departures daily from San Pedro, Long Beach, and Dana Point.
Capability inside and out. How it should be. The Hyundai Santa Fe.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid. See your local Hyundai dealer today.
Show creator Greg Cope White talks about his hit Netflix series, Boots, today at 8 a.m. on the KTLA 5 Weekend Morning News.
Now at 8, the anonymous donor paying more than $130 million to fund the military during the government shutdown has just been named. We'll show you who it is.
And food allergies in kids on a steady decline. Wait until you see what could be the reason behind it.
Good morning, Los Angeles. There's a thrill in the air, of course, because the Dodgers are heading to Game 3 of the World Series after a historic win. We're talking all things Dodgers over donuts. That's what we do in the postseason. We'll take you inside the game and talk to the fans coming up.
And a foggy start to the day. We'll see some pretty comfortable conditions, but we have very warm weather coming this week. We'll talk about that coming up.
Well, good morning. Glory Days was fun.
That was so fun.
Thank you.
I wish I could still wear the costume. I want to keep
We're going to get back in
the Glory Days for at least a few
because
minutes.
What we didn't do is take a photo. And I feel like there's such opportunity there. So don't worry. I might get you back in case you down. She's like, no. I'm Megan Tellis. Good morning, KTLA. Morning news at 8 a.m. And yeah, go.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lauren Lister. We're super excited about the Dodgers win. Of course, we're going to be talking about that all morning long. Also, Halloween is Friday, so we have a few more surprises up our sleeve. Casey Montoya, our Glory Days 80s girly.
Yeah, look at this. It's so foggy this morning for so many of us. We'll see some late clearing, some slow clearing, just like what we saw yesterday. It's funny, I don't even know which camera that is. It's so foggy outside right now. 55 and foggy in Burbank, at 61 in Fullerton, 57 in Corona, and 57 in Oxnard. And the Max Doppler picking up the fog that we're seeing. It spread all the way into parts of the Inland Empire today. Temperatures this afternoon will be similar to yesterday. Degree cooler for some, degree warmer for others. 79 for Chino, 72 for Long Beach today, 66 in Santa Monica, 78 for Santa Clarita, and we'll see 92 and sunny in Palm Springs. Back to you.
Casey, thank you. A woman suspected of drunk driving is now under arrest after a wrong-way crash in Long Beach Bridge overnight. Officials say the driver of a white SUV was heading east in the westbound lanes just after midnight when she slammed into a sedan carrying 2 men, 2 women, and a baby. Paramedics rushed all 5 occupants to the hospital in unknown condition at this hour. Officers found a large bottle of vodka and other narcotics inside of that suspect's vehicle. The unidentified driver was taken into custody at the scene on suspicion of DUI. And more breaking news out of San Pedro this morning. A driver dies after crashing into a pole at the intersection of Harbor Boulevard and 22nd Street. This all happened around 11 o'clock last night, right next to the U.S. Coast Guard base down in Long Beach. Los Angeles police say the car was making a left turn on Harbor when the driver lost control and hit a pole. The 17-year-old male was pronounced dead at the scene. It's unknown if speed was a factor in the crash.
And to our breaking news out of Paris on that story everyone's been buzzing about. French police arresting suspects in connection with the theft of those priceless jewels from the Louvre Museum. Here's a live look at the Louvre right now. 2 suspects in their 30s were detained last night, and at least 2 other individuals remain at large. So far, no word on if any of the jewels have been recovered. Last week, thieves dressed as construction workers targeted the Louvre's Apollo Gallery in a brazen daytime raid, fleeing with jewelry worth tens of millions of dollars in a matter of minutes. KTLA's Jillian Smuckler has been following the breaking news. She'll have more on these arrests in a live report coming up at 8:30. Our favorite story of the day, your LA Dodgers bouncing back in Game 2, reminding everyone why they are the defending champs.
Oh, yeah, Yamamoto pitching an absolute gem, evening the World Series. Evening? Yes, it was last evening. Evening the World Series. And now we're tied. One game apiece. KTLA's Blue Crew captain, Jennifer McGraw, we're making you the captain today. Let's have you take it away. You're in Eagle Rock. People have been coming in. You had one guy from NorCal coming down for Game 3, which is the first home game, going down tomorrow at Chavez Ravine. Who else have you ran into?
Okay, Megan. Well, I actually ran into one of your friends, so we'll start there. I have your friend Richard here.
Hi.
Dodgers and Donuts. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, Jennifer. How you been?
Megan says that, or you said that you know Megan.
Yes, Megan Ktladt. I met her in a Mookie Betts signing at Sporting Goods in Glendale. That's where I remember.
Oh, yes. Mookie Betts signing. Yes, there was
Yes,
a long line. He
yes.
was standing up at the front. Very cool. Good to see you, friend.
Long line.
Yeah, it was a long line, but I didn't get to meet Mookie Betts. But I met Megan Ktladt. That's what
I know,
matters.
and that she's a real superstar there.
Yeah,
Give
she's
him a-
awesome. Yeah,
Give him a
and
high
all
five
the
for me.
crew with them.
I know. Can we do a high five?
Yes.
High five.
He knows.
How was the game last night, though? I mean, the Dodgers really showed up last night when we needed them to.
Yeah, so we needed that win. Dave Roberts kept Yoshi throughout the game, which was the best idea. And yes, the hitting, Will Smith pulled it off. Max Muncy gave us the supporting runs. The Dodgers did good. We kept everything intact. So I'm glad the Dodgers got this win.
Richard, thank you. Me too. God bless. Now take a look. Here's our boys in blue side by side. Those Blue Jays getting off the plane 3 o'clock this morning. Some say part of the problem with Game 1 may have been the travel. They really made up ground on that Game 2. They got in at 3 o'clock this morning, went to their respective families or hotels. And of course, if you missed the game, here's the highlights.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped up, left side. Yamamoto goes the distance again.
That's funny, yeah. Nice.
It was the first World Series complete game since 2016. Yamamoto making history, completing 2 back-to-back complete games while allowing no more than a run in each of them, standing among the best. It's Sherry Smith in 1920, Sandy Koufax in 1965, and Oral Hershiser in 1988. Now it's Yamamoto. We are now 3 potential wins away from a 3rd championship in 6 years. Don't forget that 2020 win last year, and now it's soon to be our year. When asked in the post-game interview about making history, Yamamoto said, "To be honest, I'm not sure about history, but I'm very happy about what I did today." And no doubt we as fans are, his manager and the players, of course.
He was just locked in tonight. You know, it was one of those things he said before the series, losing is not an option, and he had that look tonight.
すごく大きかったですけど、
Needless to say, because today's game, we had to win. So I just how I treated this game.
What a win it was. It was incredible last night. We're hoping to see that at Chavez Ravine as the Dodgers take on the Blue Jays for Game 3. And of course, get all your Dodger donuts. The postseason, sadly, is winding down, and all across Los Angeles and here at Eagle Rock, Colorado Donuts, they have the best Dodger-looking donuts in town. Lauren and Megan, we're going to be talking to fans all throughout the morning. I'll send it back to you.
We're excited for this. Yeah, we're keeping the spirit, the energy alive. Donuts are beautiful. I'm looking down at the schedule here. 5 o'clock today, Dodgers was announced. They have a workout at Dodger Stadium at 5:45. It looks like Dodgers Game 3 starter Tyler Glasnow will be in the interview room. And what was really cool, because he's a local kid, local guy from Hart High School this week for School Spirit Spotlight. I went to Newhall to chat with the baseball team to see how inspired they feel to know that a guy who was part of that program is now competing at the highest level. Here's some of that interview. Take a look.
To know that you're on the team that Glasnow was on, to watch him at the highest level, does that offer you inspiration?
Oh, it's truly a blessing to watch him go out there and just absolutely dominate on the mound. When he came out 2 years ago, he told us we can do the same thing, and it's inspiring.
He's come back home. He's coming back home on Monday. Big game. We hope to see him on the mound. You want to lead a chant, Hart Boy?
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Glasnow! 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 Glasnow!
Let the mosh pit ensue.
Oh my God,
It
no,
was
so
so
exciting.
fun.
I was just like, how much are tickets?
Right, because now we're like all filling
Yeah,
in.
I'm looking
Last
at StubHub. It's like $800.
Yeah, like cheapest.
Look at this for the best deal. Like this is a great site. $16,000. Row AA.
Listen,
Section
people do it.
13DG. Anyway,
Can I say one thing about? I know. Watching from home sounds really good, right?
TV's
But to
great,
be
yeah.
there is an opportunity. So I was at Le Sorted's, which is a pizza joint down in Chinatown. They do watch parties. They're teaming up with the company and giving away 2 tickets.
Oh, that's
They're
cool.
pooling the tickets
Giveaway's
tomorrow.
the way to go.
So go to Le Sorted. Go to my Instagram. I tell you how to get to Le Sorted's, and you can still enter to win. You have to do some following and tagging in the comments.
Good idea.
But 2 really good tickets.
Yeah, and you can also, of course, watch on TV. And tomorrow morning, our morning show will be out there at Dodger Stadium. So that will be really fun to watch to get everybody geared up for the game. The Dodgers are heading back here to LA for the next 3 games. Stick with KTLA as we bring you all the reaction from fans, all the highlights, all the opportunities to win tickets.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'll be out there part of the show tomorrow, so we're excited to keep the spirit going. And keep sending us your photos. We're showing them off all morning long. How are you getting in the Dodgers spirit?
Absolutely.
Halloween candy. Let's talk Halloween, because in addition to World Series, we're also the week of Halloween coming up. Getting more expensive, all that candy. But did you know your chocolate is also getting less chocolatey? What do I mean by that, right? Overall, candy prices are up almost 11% compared to this season last year. Major chocolate makers are changing, apparently, how they sell treats, shrinking the amount of product inside of their bags. They're also putting less cocoa powder in their chocolates in favor of more sugar, meaning less of that chocolate flavor. Because of high cocoa prices, you can expect to see more fruity treats this Halloween, like suckers and gummies. Are you more chocolate or team like gummy bears?
I'm more gummies, but I found at Walgreens earlier this week some candies I hadn't seen before.
Oh.
I feel like there was some chewy sweet tarts and just some. I feel like candy
for
companies are
passing
mixing it
out
up. Not even for passing out, just for life. I bought a couple boxes to share with you guys, but then I ate them in the car yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because we didn't have time to do it yesterday. So I'll
And
try and bring
your
it back.
favorite candy, if I remember correctly.
Milk Duds.
No.
Yeah.
The purple and white ones.
Oh, I do like Good and Plenty. Yeah.
Good and Plenty,
Well,
which
I
I always think is
forget.
interesting. Because I'm like,
Oh,
I've
look at
never
that.
met anyone who likes Good and Plenty.
Okay, so this is really cool. This is footage from the Bellamy Place Light Show in Riverside. So they do this free annual
we showed
Halloween
this yesterday.
display.
That's great.
It's totally decked out with music, projectors, lasers. That kid was dressed up as an anchor from KTLA. So our sweetest little super fan was out there for opening night. Right now, isn't that cool? So right now they're featuring a Nightmare Before Christmas themed performance, and soon they'll roll out a Wicked and a K-pop Demon Hunter edition. It's a free nightly event. It runs through October 31st from 7 to 10 p.m. at 5089 Bellamy Place. Again, that's out in Riverside, and the people that put this on are KTLA viewers, so that's even cooler.
I'm so curious how bad traffic gets in that neighborhood.
I know,
because
right?
of that.
And like, are the neighbors all on board?
I mean, they have to be.
Right? 'Cause it's a
Otherwise, they wouldn't
destination.
do it year after year.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I didn't see
your
anyone
neighbors would
else
be like,
next to them.
Well, that was like a drone shot. Maybe they closed off the street. I don't know. I have
I don't know.
questions. Like the reporter in you, like has all those questions.
I have answers. I have.
I think
you can
it's
DM
so
the
cool.
people behind it right
okay,
here.
I'll ask you all my questions. Okay, let's talk about the weather. Today's starting out just like yesterday for most of us, a foggy start to the day. It does clear slowly, just like yesterday. Temperatures should be similar to yesterday, too. 57 currently downtown at 61 in Long Beach, 55 in Riverside, 50 in Big Bear. And our air quality, just like yesterday, it is good to moderate for everyone. Now, looking at the big picture, this trough moves through the west coast today, cooling us off, and then a ridge starts building, so we'll warm up a little